We start at 1. We get 1 in the center. We go to 2 area. We get 8. Okay? We go to 2 area. We get 8. We get the 3 area. Okay? We get to the 3 area. We get 16. We get 1, 8, 16. We go to the 4 area. Okay? The 4 area on the outside over here. Okay? We get 24. We go to the 5 area. We get 32. We go to the 6 area. We have 40. We go to the 7 area. We have 48. And we have the Son of Man. 748. 313. 24 hours. The gateway, 24 hours. This here is linked. Well, we're supposed to really turn this back, says the bad cat. Okay, we turn this, becomes 4, 1, 4, 2, 2 on the outside. 9 lives of the cat, the day of man, the cat. The connected 4, 1, 4 inside the sun. That's one way to look at it. Now I'm going to show you something else. 0, 1 equals to 61. All zeros, right? 61 reversed. Starting at A equals to 11. That means F is now 16 and a half life. P is 26. And Z is 36. Okay? The train, the train, the train. Monopoly, these are all the trains. Pennsylvania, B&O, short line. The first one is 6. That's the first train we get is 6. Minus is 10, added is 42. 36, 9, 7. Put these two together. Do not put this one together. 36, 52. Earth, the 2 keys on the piano, 2 and 6, 12. It is the transformation, the 2 sides of this track over here, a B&O rail. The same one where B&O, you know the initials B&O, what they stand for? Barry Obama, whatever. I don't like to really say it. But the original letters for these letters are 6 and 16 is 22. And 26 and 22 equals to 48, the Son of Man. They always come out to that. Now we're going to do it again. 01, 02, 03, 04. This is what happens. Becomes 61, becomes 7. Becomes 62, becomes 8. Becomes 63, becomes 9. We now move to 7, 8, 9. If I move it again, 6 and 7 is 13, becomes 4. 6 and 8 is 14, becomes 5. 6 and 9 is 15, becomes 6. That is the center of all. When you go to 4, it becomes 64, becomes 10, becomes 16, becomes 7. Otherwise, 4 becomes 10, and now you have 1. 4, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5, 4. The separation of the 7th gate. 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4. That's how I know it's a 7th gate, because 10 is involved on the other side now. The 0 on this side, now the 0 on that side. When we have 4, 5, and 6, 5 will now equal to 2. 6 will now equal to 3. The Son of Man in creation of BC. Warner Brothers creation. War, N, crossover, and it also turns into a Z. Wars, N and Z. There's just so little that I said in here. I don't know if it made any sense to anybody. 748, because we split the gateway 224 hours into the 7-day gateway. We go up, we go across, and we go down. This is where the train comes in. So if you take a look into the sky on some nights, it's going to look like the whole sky is blank for a period of time. You'll see absolutely nothing. And if you do see any stars, well, it's a reflection of whatever you see on the dome. Everything was made. It's a computer-generated world. I want to see if I have anything else here. Leaves, flower, branches. Violet. Isn't it funny? Violet. Anytime you see I and O, it means 10. Toilet. She, the L. Now let's do this. Anytime you see L and L, it equals to a Y. So the word for female in French is elle or her, right? So it says, instead it says I. The Spanish taught me this. In V, they used a B for life, breaking and entering. 52, creating the Q letter. 17, the gateway, now can be expressed with the V, Spanish. 22 and 222 times 8, 1776. There's just so many little things to, I'm going to save this page. I'm going to see if I have to go through any more of these. Even inside Fibonacci, right? Even inside Fibonacci, it's 1, it's 2, 2 and 1 is 3, 3 and 2 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8, 8 and 5 is 13. Okay, 13 and 8 is 21. This becomes 34 DC. Okay, 21 becomes 55, and this becomes 89. This is where everything switches. Okay, 27. This is your creation. This is where everything switches. 9 and 7, 14. 8 and 5, 13. M and N, 4 and 5. That is where the sun comes in. Okay, so you have 89. 9 and 5 is 14, becomes 5. Okay, 89, right? We were working with 89, right? 8 and 9 is 14, becomes 5. 8 and 5 is 13, becomes 4. So now we have 45. 9 and 5 is 14, becomes 5. 4 and 8 is 12. Okay, becomes 3 and 5. Becomes 15 and 8, 23. 0, 8 becomes 83. Under the church, under the hat. Now what we have to see is, this means half, this means quarter. 1 quarter in here, 1 half in here, because the 3 makes this diagonal line. remember this, okay? If you do this, this is your highest point, this is your lowest point. This is one angle here, this is the other angle here. To create the same, I don't know how to express that, okay? So we have 35. Now, if we have 35 and 45, 5 and 5 creates 1, 0. 4 and 3 creates 7. This will now create Mars. Now, 1, okay? Where did we get to? 3 and 5? Okay, now we're going to go 6. Now we're going to go 1. Now we're going to get the half-life. Now we're going to go 7 and 8. Now we're going to get the separation, the gateway. This becomes 13, becomes 4. This becomes 94. It also reverts to, anyways, we're not going to get into that because it also reverts to H and 9, H and I, as 17. The gateway comes in. We now have a small h. 4 and the small h and the jack all come together at the same time. So this is how your Fibonacci works, always counting down. The minute your two numbers in Fibonacci pass 10, we start the whole thing over again. It's a rotation. Thank you for watching this video.